Hello everyone. I felt guided to share this Moonstone healing meditation today because this is the first month of my guided crystal self-healing membership program called Rise to help nurture and guide and support people through 2021 with crystal healing and practices and rituals and live sort of interactive group healing circles and Q&As, which is all very exciting and wonderful. And in each cycle of the program, we do a crystal masterclass where we go deep into the medicine of a specific crystal, the energy, the properties, the lore, and then we do healing energy work with that crystal and journey work with that crystal to receive guidance and healing support. And so this, the first crystal masterclass in the first cycle of this program is Moonstone. And as I was teaching this class, and this is all available on my website. I'll include the link for the program in the description. But in the Crystal Masterclass, when we did the journey, I received some really just beautiful, heartfelt and touching guidance, and also a suggested healing practice from Moonstone. And it was a really beautiful experience for me because, like for many of you, this has been a challenging year for me as well. And a lot of it hasn't just been coping with what's been going, on outside me, around me in the world, but also the battle within, like the despair, feelings of despair or not being grounded or being lost, It's like I tell people, I'm one of you, I'm a healer, I'm a mystic, but I'm also a human being. And so receiving the guidance and the medicine and the wisdom that I did from Moonstone was very healing. And so I thought, I'm not the only one who needs solace right now, who needs guidance, who needs some light shining down from above. I know I'm not the only one. And the wonderful thing about crystals, and it doesn't matter, what your belief about them necessarily is, but these are sources of natural energy and potent healing wisdom, and humans have been working with crystals, energetically as talismans or amulets, really since the beginning of our history. I mean, we find them going back into tombs and Paleolithic burial sites. So it's really about reconnecting with this ancient relationship that can help us grow, help us evolve, help us heal. And so, as I mentioned, it's just, Moonstone is one of those crystals that's very, very popular. A lot of people love Moonstone simply because it's beautiful. And again, it's also been a sacred crystal throughout human history in many different cultures all over the world for quite a long time. But connecting with it consciously and working with it consciously can be so potent and so rich and so healing. And so I thank you for holding space for my moment of emotion. I think we're allowed to be real and raw and vulnerable, when we're presenting healing work. We don't always have to be perfect. I think actually it's our humanity that really, our shared humanity, that helps us connect with each other and helps us walk each other through. So if you have a piece of Moonstone and you wish to join me in this journey, please feel free to. And the message that had come through initially when I first connected with this energy the other day in the masterclass was about how Moonstone, and here I'm working with white Moonstone that also has some rainbow Moonstone in it. But the spirit, I saw this spirit, and she was female. And what she spoke to me was that, you know, this spirit, this essence of Moonstone consciousness, she said to me that she helps light the path through the darkness. And if we connect with that primal image of, you know, the moonlight and how it lights up the night. And, you know, this was something else I had mentioned in the class, you know, especially in our modern urban age. It's so, it's hard really to imagine or remember how dark the night is. It's not a bad dark, but it's so dark. And how incredibly bright and clear and strong moonlight energy is, and how it really lights up the landscape in this beautiful, ethereal, just bluish white light. And in many spiritual practices and lineages, they refer to the light of spirit, of divine light, being this bluish white light. And so first connecting with that image and that essence, and use your imagination, really feel yourself underneath this bright, clear, beautiful light. For too many people, this has been such a heavy year of darkness, and we get lost. We can lose ourselves in it. And Moonstone's energy is really so much about us finding ourselves again, finding our path again, and finding clarity and solace on that path. So really opening up to receive the Moonstone energy. Let it shine down on you. And let it begin to suffuse you with its light, with its transformative grace. And let its light shine down into your darker places inside. Those places where we carry fear or heaviness, despair or anger. See it start to filter through those dark spaces. Beautiful, sparkling moonlight. And as it filters through into those spaces, bringing more light, the gentle, intuitive softness that is the moon, let it begin to transform those places into that beautiful light. And the quality of this light is not that like that of, let's say, the sun that just comes in brightly and actively with its young, sacred masculine energy. There's an acceptance, a receptivity in Moonstone light, gently filling and surrounding our inner dark places, or heaviness, with this energy in a way that's still embracing. So that they begin to become lighter, even in their energy essence. allowing that light to continue to filter through your whole body. And noticing how it does, or as it does, how you may be coming into a greater place of acceptance within the self. The whispers from Moonstone are that the more that we accept ourselves, the more we begin to truly learn who we are. What we love, and what we've come here to do. Because the Moonstone light doesn't just shine into our inner darker places, it also shines into those places that are hidden or forgotten or are yet undiscovered within us. Those places can help us with resilience. Those places can help us adapt. Those places can help us soar. Really breathing in that Moonstone light into every cell of your being. Feeling that transformative energy, because Moonstone, very powerful crystal, is a deeply transformative and alchemical crystal. It's also a crystal of love. And knowing that you can connect with this consciousness and this nurturing energy anytime you wish to, by holding your Moonstone crystal and opening your heart to its vibe. And taking another deep breath to really embody that energy. And whenever you feel ready, take a moment to thank your crystal. Thank the grace and the healing of your crystal, and also of the moon that's been there lighting our path through the darkness for centuries. Whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes. And I hope that was of service to you. Especially some nice potent medicine to be working with, in just coming out of the new moon solar eclipse. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who's been feeling really quite emotional this week. And our emotions are beautiful. It's always a matter of how we choose to learn from them and respond and nurture through them. And I already feel quite transformed just from a few minutes of that work. So if any of you would like to learn how to work more deeply with Moonstone, go deeper into its or hers healing energy and consciousness, again, the link to my program Rise is in the description here. It's low cost, affordable, accessible, and it's all about providing nurturing support and guidance and crystal healing energy through the years. So if that was of service of you to you, then perhaps you'll join us. And of course, please do subscribe. More crystal healing videos are on their way, including my 2021 crystal reading for the year that I'll be putting up here on YouTube and IGTV in the first week of January. So thank you so much. Be blessed. And I will connect with you all again soon.